everybody.
Hi.
Yes, we have Mary from Pittsburgh Artist Studio with us as usual today, and her channel's posted down, is linked down in the description box. It's Pittsburgh Artist Studio, and please check out her channel. Please join her channel. And the theme today is going to be some Christmas theme, and I'm going to try digital art. I've done digital art on a live stream before. I think it should be okay. I'm going to see again. I think it shows up pretty good. And so Mary's drawing.
Yeah, I'm going to draw something and paint it.
It's on canvas or in your journal?
It's on my journal. Yeah. So I've prepped it already. So I'm ready to roll. I'm going to draw.
Hi, Grayscale Painting. And Chris Miller. Hi, Chris Miller and Grayscale Painting. And hello to the 6 people watching. There's other people watching. They're not in the chat. Hello to you too. Lurkers and listeners.
8 people. Wow. Oh, 8 thumbs up. That's awesome.
Oh, 8 thumbs up already. That's cool.
That's pretty good. Wow.
People that gave thumbs up, that's nice. They gave thumbs up, and well, they didn't stay, but at least they gave thumbs up.
Yeah.
Just zoom in farther because I'm too far away there.
Okay. Hopefully I'm in a good spot here. I don't know if you can see me.
Oh, let me see. Yes, it looks like you have less light than usual. It looks kind of dim.
Yeah, let me put some light on. I don't know. Yeah, that's the best I got for some reason.
I don't know why that looks.
And I'm right by the window too.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah, kind of weird. Huh.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have more questions today. We're gonna.
Oh, do you?
Oh, hi, Tally Art.
Hey, hi, Tally.
Tally's Art. Towel. Oh, you changed your name. Now it's Towels Art and Game. Weren't you Tally before? Did you change your name, Towel?
That's interesting.
Well, Towley is a cartoon character from South Park.
Oh, okay. Okay.
South Park's so obnoxious, but I usually think it's pretty funny because I haven't watched it recently, but I used to watch it because my husband's son used to like it. We used to watch it more often, but anyway, so their storylines are always so like, what's the word, like
raunchy?
No, like not sacrilegious, but like again, like making fun of the norm kind of thing.
Okay.
Like kind of always going against the norm of things and making fun of the norm of things like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's so sometimes it's so over the top obnoxious that.
All right.
Oh, but a lot of times it's really funny. Have you never watched South Park?
No, I've never watched it.
Yeah,
I watched what was the series? Oh, A Girl from Oslo on Netflix. I'll tell you what, I was never stressed out so much watching that. That I just finished that. It was a series like,
stressed out.
It was called, it's on Netflix.
Why did it stress you out?
Well, it was about this girl who went to Israel and she was captured by ISIS.
And it was a true story?
No, but I'm going to tell you, I would never travel there after seeing that. That was just...
Travel to where? Israel?
Israel, yeah. I mean,
or the Middle East?
Yeah, ISIS captured them and just trying to get them back home safely. One died, but the other 2 were able to make it. Well, actually 2 people died in the whole thing, but I mean, it was just such a stressful, you know how it is, like it has you on the edge of your seat the whole time.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I mean, it was. It's
Right.
just that, you know, if you're not into that kind of thing, it's got you pretty good.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Uh,
I wait. What happened to me? Oh, I'm on black. That's right. That black paper. I was like, why that white look? That's black paper that looked so.
and it comes in like real light, huh? Wow. It's like it's
No,
white.
you can see it's black now that you see that I have something white against it. See,
Okay.
it's just
Well,
because you didn't see something contrasted against it.
yeah.
Hi, Mrs. V.
Hi, Mrs. V.
So towel art and game. Towels art and game. You're a big South Park fan? Okay. Oh, 9 thumbs up already in the first almost first 10
We'll
minutes.
be doing our dance pretty soon.
Yeah, on Saturday I did also a live happy dance with by request of Paul's Blind Suit for the Soul.
Oh really? Oh, I missed that. Oh darn. Oh darn.
Well, the laptop doesn't. You can't get a full view. That's why I started making a recorded happy dance so you could see full view.
Uh-huh.
You can only see like my face or just or like from my neck to my waist. Or if I stand up on the chair, you see from my waist to my feet.
Okay.
So you see me in parts and so like that. And so after a while, it was like, oh, I gotta make a recording of a happy dance.
Yeah. Well, oh, don't tell me that phone's gonna start acting goofy again. Let's see. Oh, that's okay. Thank goodness.
I'm doing iPad digital art, everybody. I'm gonna make today we have Christmas theme. I'm gonna make a digital painting of Christmas ornaments. I have a video on this, but I'm gonna make it different colors this time. Christmas ornaments with an acrylic pour swirly background. Okay, I'm going to start with the acrylic pour brushes. They're brand new from a woman that I follow who creates a bunch of Procreate brushes because I use the Procreate app, which is only made for iPad. It's a highly acclaimed app for digital art, and
Hi, Tuber
she creates tons and tons of Procreate brushes, and her newest brushes that just came out in the past month were her acrylic pour brushes.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
She also has alcohol ink brushes, galaxy, snow, stone and marble brushes. Tons of Chalkify, something called Chalkify, Painterly, another one called Painterly, watercolor, gouache. Does she have gouache? No, she definitely has watercolor.
Cool.
Lettering. Oh,
we have Tuber Chat here, and
hi, Tuber Chat.
And Mrs. B. Okay, and oh, he shared it.
Oh, thank you for sharing out. He usually shares out on Reddit. Yes, thank you for sharing out on Reddit.
Looks like you have 10 thumbs up.
Please. Oh, Tuber Chat loves my happy dance. So I get, okay, 10 thumbs up. Time for happy dance. Hit it. Welcome back. Thank you. Yay. Thank you for the now 11 thumbs up and hello. Yes. Hello, blind guy and his wife.
Oh, blind guy. Oops. Okay. Blind guy and his wife. Hi, guy. Blind guy.
Nice seeing you guys in here. Are we ready for our conversation starter questions?
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
have
I'm
some new ones. I typed, or I copied and pasted a whole bunch of new ones. Okay, we're gonna flash the question. We're gonna flash the conversation questions up on the band, up on the screen.
I am going to be drawing a reindeer.
Wow, freehand?
Yeah, I'm drawing. Well, this is just a funny looking reindeer.
The whole body or just the head?
Just part of the head, and then I'm going to have ornaments coming off of his little antlers. Maybe some candy canes. I did one of these at a paint party, and I'm going to tell you what, it was a hoot. It was really a lot of fun.
Yeah, what? Something happened, or it was just fun for everybody to
Oh,
do
no,
it?
it was just funny because these people were drinking, and the more they drank, the worse these things looked. It was funny, you know. It just cracked me up. They looked like they were from outer space, a lot of them, you know. It just looked funny.
Oh, I know. That's like when you teach kids.
Yeah, that's
What kids will have, like, they come out with, they draw a person, like everybody's drawing like a portrait or an animal, and it's funny like that.
yeah, it comes out so strange looking, you know.
First one. Would you rather be super strong or change into an animal? Or have the ability to change into an animal?
Oh dear.
I think
That's a tough one.
oh,
Yeah.
I know.
That one's really tough because
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I think yes. Go ahead.
I don't think I'd want to be an animal.
Because you love animals, but
I do, but their life expectancy isn't very long.
some animals are, but
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would like being strong because I'm a
yeah,
weak.
that would come in a very that would be very useful. That was my first thought. When I think I was my first thought was yes, I would probably like to be I would like to be strong, super strong.
Yeah. Only, you know, because just being like the way I feel all the time, if I was stronger, it probably wouldn't hurt so much.
Oh.
You know, I think if I had more muscle power, probably would feel a lot better.
Mhm. Okay, what colors? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make shades of green and white for the background. Okay, I'm doing a digital art, Christmas theme digital art. Mary's doing Christmas theme painting art journaling.
Yeah, I'm just drawing a cute little reindeer, and I'm going to be using gouache. So,
Oh, what are people answering in the chat? Please play along.
yeah, let's see here. Blind guy would change into an animal. Then
Oh,
you could
okay.
be super strong animal. Yeah, that's true. Um, I think, wait a minute, have Cheetah Will Views here.
Oh, I have Cheetah will be nice seeing everybody. Nice seeing you.
Okay, so Cheetah would be wants to be a super strong cheetah.
That's what I was gonna say. He want to be a cheetah, a super strong cheetah.
Yeah, super strong. And then, oh, let's see. Yeah, that's all that answered so far.
Oh, then we're ready for another question. These are supposed to be funny ones. Oh gosh, here we go. Here's one. Would you rather wear a bathing suit or wear formal attire everywhere you go for the next 2 weeks? I'd rather wear formal attire. I will wear formal attire.
I think that's probably what I would pick too.
I don't feel like walking around for 2 weeks in a bathing suit.
Yeah, I don't think I would look too good in a bathing suit right now.
I have middle-aged flab.
I can't believe you have flab.
I do. My clothes cover it. My clothes, I know. My clothes hide it.
Well,
But a bathing suit doesn't hide it.
Yeah, you're right out there for sure.
Oh, unless I wear one piece. Oh, they didn't say bikini. They just said bathing suit, right? Oh, okay. If I had to be in a bathing suit, it would be a one piece for 2 weeks. If I had to wear it everywhere.
Yeah, I have like a one piece, and but I would not wear it for. Yeah, I don't think I'd wear it. I mean, it's bad enough to get into it for swimming or whatever.
Okay, let's hear some. Thank you for playing along. Let's hear some answers from the chat.
Yeah, so what would you wear? I mean, I like getting dressed up every so often. It would be kind of fun, but it would be also nice if I was a little thinner to look nice in an evening gown.
So, but you would choose which one would you would choose formal attire?
Yeah, I would go with the formal attire. Definitely. Okay. Here it goes. Here it goes. Ooh, that's stiff. Better get some water on that. Oh, I like the way that background is on that.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna let's see. Add more cells. Dynamic cells.
Oh, is that Tim Jones? Is here?
Tim Jones. Hi, Tim Jones. Tim Jones sounds like a new friend.
I think that's Tim Jones. Let's see.
The Tim I know is
T Jones. T Jones.
Oh yes, T Jones. T Jones. Yeah, T Jones. A new friend from Tuber Chat.
Ah, okay. Hi, T. I wasn't able to get onto Tuber Chat this week.
Oh, I only made it one day.
Yeah, I was like getting ready for the holiday. And actually being just lazy a little bit. I shouldn't blame it all on the holiday. I was painting that picture that I didn't record.
Gee, I could make the camera shows that up pretty good. I think I could actually make one of those videos, like a tutorial type video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks nice.
Usually they don't have much of this showing around here, so they usually have something that's close up. I mean, I can do it totally like on a screen recording with a voiceover background. I can do that, but there's also the style of where you can actually, so people can see where your hand is going.
Yeah.
Where your hand is moving to different parts on the screen, where the buttons are and stuff. Oh, I met T Jones on drop the link on Be Amazing Sylvia channel. Okay, yeah, drop the link
Oh,
last week.
okay.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Crystal Vlogs Lifestyle Blessing. Oh, she said blessings. Hi, Crystal Vlogs.
Hi,
Oh, we
Crystal.
have it. Okay, please play along. We're answering. Look at our conversation question on the banner. Would you rather wear a bathing suit or wear formal attire every day for 2 weeks? Everywhere you go for 2 weeks. I said formal attire because I don't. Well, okay, if I had to wear a bathing suit, it would have to be a one-piece bathing suit I'm wearing everywhere. Because even though for sunning, I do wear a bikini, like on our patio, or if I go places. Well, if I go to the beach and stuff, I don't generally wear one piece. But if I was going to wear it every day for 2 weeks, everywhere I go, it's going to have to be a one piece. But
Yeah.
I would prefer formal attire.
Yeah, I think so. Me too.
Oh, T. Jones says formal attire too. Nice to see everybody in here. 10 people watching. Awesome. Oh, 14 thumbs up. One more thumbs up. If you forgot to give a thumbs up, please give a thumbs up because then you'll see my crazy, wacky, happy dance at 15 thumbs up. And please share this out. We're getting a much better turnout than last we tried
Yes.
on a Wednesday. Last Wednesday was no good. And you were saying, oh, maybe it's people getting ready for Christmas. Look, this is closer day to Christmas and we're getting a better turnout.
I think Wednesdays is a bad day.
I don't know why, because I think people are just used to seeing us on Tuesday. So Wednesday, people are just used to seeing us here on Tuesday. So
yeah, I think.
Oh, and I just want to apologize to people, to my viewers, that there's a few times where we didn't live stream, and I did not put it on my community tab that we weren't live streaming. So I should definitely. Usually I always do that, but there's a few times that I didn't. So I definitely will make a point to always put it on the community tab if we're not going to have a live stream on a certain. We're going to always do Tuesday. We're either do Tuesdays 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Tuesdays 6 p.m. We don't necessarily alternate week back and forth each week, but sometime, for a while. Well, so if you don't see us on at 1, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was my fault there because I had like doctor's appointments and stuff, so it kind of screwed things up a bit for us.
Oh, it's happy dance time.
Oh, good.
Said. Yep, 15
time for happy dance.
Welcome back. Thank you for 15 thumbs up.
Happy dance. We all like the happy dance.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, where am I?
Yeah. That was a good idea that you came up with that.
Yeah, I have my members emojis that they can put in the chat. Also, our happy dance for art emojis, and I didn't make merch yet, but I thought that's a really good idea for merch. Happy dance for art. I think I started to make something. I do have merch for anybody but channel members do get discounts, but I do have merch that say Artsy Fartsy Vibe Tribe, because that's the name of my channel members, are Artsy Fartsy Vibe Tribe at the friends level, or Artsy Fartsy friends, Artsy Fartsy enthusiasts, or Artsy Fartsy I was trying to put in a fourth level, but my third level is Artsy Fartsy lovers.
Oh, cool.
So I was trying to put in a fourth level because it jumps from the second level goes $4.99, and then the third level goes to $19.99. And I was trying to put in a fourth level at $9.99 and call it Artsy Fartsy Bestie, but I'm having technical difficulties, and I was able to contact YouTube. I think it's something new that I was actually able to chat with them.
Oh, did you get
24/7? If you're in the YouTube partner program, you can chat with them online.
Oh, nice.
24/7.
That's good.
Yeah, see, the last time I had a really big problem, I was not in the YouTube partner program. So that was, I could only contact them on Team YouTube on Twitter. But now that I'm in the YouTube partner program, I think this is still new though, the way to contact them.
Well, now, like, do you have to do something special to be a partner? Or because I know
you are a partner. You're monetized. You're in the YouTube partner program.
Oh, okay.
Being monetized means you're part of the YouTube partner program.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Oh, next question.
All right.
All these questions so far are would you rather. Not all my questions are this way, but this series is would you rather. Would you rather be a famous artist, would you rather be famous and have a scandal or two, or not be, let me read it on my iPad. Everybody you can read it, but I'll read it out loud. Hold on. Would you rather be famous and have a scandal or two, or never be talked about in the media at all? Well, that's not the reason why I want to be. I wouldn't mind being a famous artist, and if along with being a famous artist, if they're going to talk about some scandals, I already know what it's like to be not be known at all and not be talked about. I already know what that's like. So it would be kind of neat to see, okay, what is it like to be that way?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be talked about. I like to be just, I don't want all that. Because usually they come up with stuff that's not true or something that you didn't say.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah, like,
especially when it's stuff that you didn't say and you'd be like, I didn't say that.
Or they took it out of context, like,
like, they do that all the time, right?
Yeah.
And then Crystal says, this is a tough one because I don't want to be famous and I don't care who talks about me.
There you go.
Bye, T. Jones. Thank you for stopping by and giving a thumbs up.
Is T leaving already?
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, Crystal says, yes, truth shall set us free.
That's right. True.
I don't know about that. Yeah, but I think I think you still have to be discriminating on who and how much truth you share to who and where and what kind of truth. And I think you still need to be discriminating about who and to who you share truth with and how much truth.
Right.
What kind of truth. Yeah, generally speaking, you don't want to live your life based on lies.
Right. I mean, they can ruin a reputation without even not even doing anything. But, today, I mean, the more they ruin it, the better it is, I guess. Kind of a weird set up from the media.
Now, if people want to watch, this is the distortion, but no, this is the warp button, transforming. There's different ways to transform, like making it uniform, bigger and smaller, or free form, like where you can push in two sides and then you can make it tall and thin if you want. Like here's uniform. I'll do an example. That would be a good thing to make videos about. Simple little questions that people might have, like how to use the transform button on Procreate, and I could just make a whole video, a little short video on that.
Yeah.
And some of those videos could get really popular because there's people that just have little questions like that.
Yeah.
Like how to use the transform button, or how do you use, like I just yesterday I was like, how do I well, I didn't get my question answered, but I found out they were making little videos on how to use the reference. There's 3 ways to use references. 3 ways to use references in Procreate.
Okay.
But I particularly wanted to know, how do I be able to use the color picker function on my reference while I'm working on something? And I was having an issue with that, and then I figured it out. Okay. So here's uniform. See, it just makes it smaller all at once. All the side, it stays in scale. It stays in scale, but gets bigger and smaller, but it stays in scale. Here is freeform, where you can just put, what is that? Where am I? No, I was on freeform. Here's freeform. I can just push in a side, and it won't, like here, I just making it the height smaller, and without affecting the width. And if I want the width, then I can push that in separately. Now, uniform makes it all at the same time, height and width. That you can only scale it height and width like that. Freeform, like I showed you, you can just adjust the height or just adjust the width. This one is Distort. What is Distort? No, I don't know what Distort is, but well, here's Distort. Yeah, this is Distort. Like here, you drag a corner like that. Okay, and then here is, okay, now I want to go back to where I was. And here is warp. Oh, okay, well, that's warp. See, it's moving it around like real acrylic pour.
That's pretty neat.
Next one. But I want Liquify. Liquify is not part of the transform. It's not under the transform function. It's under actions. Liquify is actually a new feature. I think it came out in the last one, or it improved its features in the last update. So here, there's different settings on Liquify. So I want to make this more look like, I want to push the paint around as if it was a real acrylic pour painting. Here's pushing. Here's twirling. You can twirl to the left or twirl to the right. Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, here's another would you rather question. Would you rather relive a year in high school, or is it a year in high school, or all of high school? Let's say relive high school and get $1 million, or would you rather spend a year as a clown and get $1 million? Relive high school. They don't say what time. 4 years.
Yeah. No, I don't think I want to.
In 1 year.
I don't want to relive high school, and I certainly don't want to be a clown either. That's so
But you'll
funny.
get $1 million.
Yeah, for $1 million. Yeah. Well, for $1 million, I'd probably go to high school again. I'd really do it different though.
Yeah, they don't say that see, you would know what to expect, and you would
Yeah.
know, maybe you would, and then maybe you could relive high school, but you can make it different. They don't say whether that happens or not.
Right, right. Interesting. Wow.
I guess I would relive high school, but hopefully it
Yeah.
would only be a year. Just like you only have to spend a year as a clown, so it should be only a year as.
In a high school, yeah. Probably my senior year, I'd do again.
Yeah, that's the year I would redo. Either I would redo my freshman year, or I don't know. My freshman year was good. Sophomore, junior was not. Senior was good. I think I'd relive my senior year. That was fun.
Yeah. I liked my senior year because, you knew you were going to graduate and it was all good.
So how about in the chat? Everybody, please. Everybody's welcome to. Everybody's welcome to follow along, like Crystal was. Crystal was answering.
Yeah. Did anybody else answer? No one answered?
Unless I missed it, I don't think so. I hope I didn't miss it.
Oh, yeah. Crystal was the last one. Made a comment. So you got 15 thumbs up. You did the dance for that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm like all into my goofy little reindeer here. Gee, have a steady hand already. Get a little light on the bottom here.
All right, this acrylic pour was my background, and now I'm going to start making round ornaments.
Okay.
Do you know this function about you make a circle, like, and then you hold it and it'll make it a perfect circle?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Except now it's not, those aren't even perfect circles either. They're slightly oval. Well, whatever. Okay.
Well, if you hold it down, and I think you have to press a certain button,
Yeah.
To make it perfect.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what button that is.
Oh, darn. I've watched that stuff, and I can't
If I
remember.
make a better, I'm sure I could find, that would be a good question. You just make a whole video about that question.
Yeah, like you hold it, your finger down. And which one do you press?
And now I'm going to duplicate this. Oops.
Okay, let me see if I can lighten him up some places here. There goes Grumpy.
Are you sure that's not Sally?
No, that's Grumpy. He's always the one to bark. Yeah, he's the barker. She follows usually, but I think she might be downstairs. He stays on a chair. He hears some cars out there. Okay, so my paints aren't working with me today.
They're not what?
They're not working with me today. They kind of
They're not
dried out.
cooperating.
No, they dried out a little bit, and I'm not sure why that happened because that thing is airtight.
Ugh.
You know, this is that gouache.
Oh, maybe that's the nature of gouache.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be. What do they call this gouache? I can't even think.
Gel.
Yeah,
Gel
gel.
gouache.
It shouldn't dry out because it was in an airtight thing. But I just spritzed it with some water, hoping that it'll come back. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so now have you worked on your first, is it second Sunday and third Saturday yet? Have you
Third
worked on?
Saturday, because I'm doing a collab with a musician.
Oh,
So John Binney from Scotland. He
oh,
writes a song a day. He writes a song every day. Every single day he does meditation and then writes a song, and all his music is based on like raising your vibrations. So he makes an album, like every 12 songs that comes out to be every 6 weeks. No, every 2 months he has an album that comes out, and he does like a premiere or a premiere of it. So anyway, I did a collab with him a couple years ago and then now more recently though we're doing a different kind of collab, and so he wrote a song about me, and I'm like, I didn't know what the collab was going to be, but he wrote a song about me. It's called Diana. I'm like, oh my god,
how sweet is that?
oh, so he wrote a song about me. So now I'm making a video we'll play I'll be talking at the beginning about how we have a collab, and I'll be talking at the beginning, and then the second half of the video will be the 5-minute song playing, but yeah, and me creating artwork that goes with the song, that goes with like the theme of the song.
Yeah.
So third Saturday has to do with love, friendship, or lovebirds, and so I'm going to do it as the theme will be friendship, and it'll be with a saying that we did a collab.
That's going to be cool. That will be so cool. Very nice.
Yeah, and the second Sunday though, I haven't started on that, but I'm done filming third Saturday because it's digital art again. Third Saturday, I'm done, but I didn't edit it yet. I haven't edited it yet.
Yeah, I've got to really get on it. I haven't done anything. I was working on that painting. I wanted to get it for Christmas. It's so pretty. It turned out so pretty. And then I can't believe I didn't turn the
what? Oh, that
record.
Oh yeah, but you still can use it, right?
Well, I'm going to explain what I did. There's a couple more things I can do to finish it. So yeah, but I just can't believe that I did something that's stupid. I sometimes you just do dumb things.
Wait a minute, hold on. How do you do this? Oh, here's something. I just watched a video on yesterday and I didn't totally understand it. Filling. Well,
that's what is it?
Color drop, where it like,
oh yeah,
I should be able to just go like that and it should fill it up. I should just be able to go like that and it'll fill it up. And he was just showing this, but it involves using a reference layer. And I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. What would be I'm not sure how to.
Yeah, if you drew your circles on that layer, then you just have to drop it in that layer, because
I know
another
it's
layer.
not working. I'm picking I'm trying to pick one of them. Whatever layer it was, it should be filling.
Yeah.
No, there's something more involved. I don't know what it is.
Ah.
But what I can do, see right now it has a stencil. It masked it out. It masks out the background, so I will be able to color it in.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if I can get.
That's not working either. That's this feature I'm not sure on. I did it before. How did I do it? Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah, look what I did.
What happened?
The whole background became red instead of the one thing I wanted.
Oh dear. Well, oh, oh.
I have no idea. I don't know that I'm not familiar with this feature enough. I got to get familiar with it. Paste.
Well, one of them must be open. One of the circles must be open.
No. Oh no, it was just the layer was picked. That one had been selected.
I see.
That layer was, they're all open layers, but that is the one that's selected. You can't select more than one layer at a time, so that you can't do that either.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, poo. So let's see. All right. I think I make the scarf. Let's see. Oh, I think this is pretty. I'll make this like a girl deer. I don't know. They don't have antlers like that though.
That's cute. It's a cartoon reindeer, right?
Yeah, like a little cartoonish kind of thing. Oops.
Is that the kind of thing is that the style that you draw in for the children's book illustrations with your
Sort of,
daughter?
yeah. Yeah, similar. Now I haven't started the Christmas one yet. I've just been really too busy to focus on that. So, but the Thanksgiving Day one did come out.
Okay. Oh, there's a Christmas one. You won't get that out in time, will you?
No, I didn't even start on it, and it takes me about 6 months to do something. So I mean, it's a long process for me. It'll be out next year though.
The chat's not very active. People are just
Watching.
Just watching. Crystal's, when she said your truth Your truth, their truth, God's truth was the last thing that she said when we were talking about the truth question.
Oh, okay. Now she left, right? Did she leave?
I don't know who's still here because there's still 7 people here, but they're not in
Oh,
the chat. Hello, lurkers and listeners.
okay. You can talk.
Oh, Grayscale's live right now.
Oh, okay. He's on. Oh, he stopped by before he went on then.
Yeah, he stopped by before he went on.
He does a lot of work.
He does a lot of lives. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but if you heard about Wilson Bickford passed away.
Yes.
He was another, like, sort of, I guess, did some paintings like Bill Alexander and Bob Ross. He had COVID pneumonia.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Can you imagine? I mean, I used to watch him like in the morning when I'd go over and watch my grandkids, getting them ready
Isn't
for
that
school.
He was on TV?
Yeah, he used to have a one of those programs on channel, like public channel.
PBS.
Yeah.
PBS?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never heard about his show, but is that the one you got the certificate from?
I was a partner. William Alexander is the one I got the certificate from.
Oh.
But he did know a few of the people. I think he studied under William Alexander too. Yeah, there's like a lot. I just feel so bad that happened because I didn't know he was sick even. These things that happen, it's just sad. Just awful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here. When and where was the best reason that you faked being sick?
Oh, faked. Okay. Um, I think that was when I was in the second grade. This girl
Second
punched
grade,
me.
not a work day?
No, well, this was like okay, the reason I faked it. Well, the girl punched me in the stomach and I threw up.
Oh.
Yeah, she was nasty. And I went home at lunchtime and I said I was sick because I was afraid to go back in. But I never
Like
told my mom the
you don't have
reason.
a work day, like when you're older, like a good the best reason. What is this? The question is what oh, hi, Designs by Capro, welcome, and shout out to Designs by Capro channel. His link is down in the description box below. He's a valued channel member, and his channel is a wonderful art channel. Check out his channel. Shout out to Designs by Capro.
Hi, Cad Pro.
What was the best reason you faked being sick? I have one that I was in Mexico and I faked being sick for several days in conjunction with a holiday that we had. So I took 3 days off, and each morning I had to call from Mexico on a payphone on a busy street. Hi, I'm not coming in today.
Oh, really? Oh, geez. That's pretty funny. That's a good one. Yeah, I never did that. I mean, I've had like where I didn't feel like going in and I said I didn't feel good, because I was so bored with my job. But yeah, I guess that's a good reasoning, I was just bored.
How about you, Capro, or anybody else? When and what was the best reason that when for you faking being sick?
Okay. I may have to get a pen to do the antlers because I don't think this is going to turn out if I use that. Let's see. if I have brown and Arteza.
And then I was on a sailing trip and faked being sick that time. And I forget what happened, but I actually had to call my dad. And I had to have my dad call in sick for me.
Oh, really?
I forget it's because of we were out of range of cell phone service or something like that. But I was on a sailing trip was another reason for fake being sick.
That's funny.
Oh, another one. It wasn't that sailing trip because I had this ex-boyfriend who he owned a sailboat and we sailed all over the Chesapeake. We sailed 2 or 3 times. We sailed in the Keys. We had to trailer the boat down there and sailed to the Keys, and then another trip was from Cape May all the way up the East Coast to New York City Harbor. Wow. And sailing, you can actually sail up. You can sail through New York City by going up one river and down the other river, and it's like you're sailing. You can tell when you're in a bad neighborhood. There's all graffiti on the rocks when you sail through bad neighborhoods.
That would have been interesting.
Not a big fancy boat, but it was enough that you could stay on the boat and stuff like that. And and do a lot of traveling on it. So when was it? There was that one and another sailing trip. That sailing trip, and what was the other one? There was a number of sailing trips that I would fake being sick on to go on a day or two of sailing to combine it with a weekend.
Well, sometimes you need those long weekends when you're teaching too.
Oh yeah. Cadbro's gonna try to answer the question. He goes, can't really say. I never fake being sick as an adult, but I faked being sick quite a few times in school, so I wouldn't have to take. Not me. I faked more times being sick. I can't even remember faking times being sick as a child. I faked many, many times being sick as an adult in my 25-year career. Most every time, because if you don't use your sick days, you lose them. Not your sick days. No, you see, you have you got 3 personal business days, you got 3 family illness days, and you got about 15 sick days. Oh yeah. So you would use up your family illness and your personal business first. And they were always baked. It's like, I don't have any family illness. I don't have any personal business really. So I just, because you use those days, because you will lose them. Those don't accrue from year to year, because you want to save your sick days, because the sick days, unused sick days do go towards, when you finally retire, they go towards money in the end.
Right. Yeah,
luckily I didn't use, and guess what? By me telling you all those times I was faking being sick, guess what? I ended up with the maximum amount of unused sick days for to get the maximum credit that you could get.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
But they had lowered, but through different kinds of union negotiations over time, people were walking away with 6 figures of unused sick days, and that was like, they just couldn't. After a while, they couldn't couldn't keep paying for that. So eventually, over the years, through union negotiations, it lowered, and so it wasn't 6 figures that people were walking away with.
Oh boy, that would be really something. I mean, I could just see that. Oh, school district would be broke after that.
Well, anyway, I taught I was among the highest paid teachers in the country. New Jersey, I taught in New Jersey. New Jersey's in the top 3 highest paid teachers in the country. So whenever people say, "Oh, you must not make much money as a teacher. Oh, poor you," it's like, what? Yes, I do. I'll be like, what are you talking about? And then I found out, oh my goodness, New Jersey, I didn't know New Jersey in the top highest paid teachers in the country. It's like, I didn't even know what people were talking about. Like, they don't say that about teachers. Like, that's because you're not in the top highest teachers in the country. Of New Jersey, California, Alaska are the top 3 highest.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know here, like, they were paid pretty well in this, the people that lived in this.
Oh yeah, I don't know where
this district.
that district. That's
Yeah,
not
this
the highest. I live near the highest paid Pennsylvania district, the highest paying Central Bucks County, which is right near here. They're the highest paid district. They're the highest paying district in Pennsylvania.
oh wow, okay.
But
Yeah,
maybe they were up there. I don't know. Maybe the district you're talking about is.
well, yeah, they well, I'm just saying they were paid pretty decently. I don't know if they were the highest paid, but
Oh yeah, but decent.
the
That's good.
yeah, the people that lived in this house were teachers at
Uh
one
huh.
time, and he was making more money retired than I ever made in my actual work life.
Right.
So I mean, well, he was a principal too, so I mean
Well,
that makes a difference, I
well, I
guess.
have a friend. I have a friend. Oh yeah, principal. That's different. In educational administration, they're on a different. They will make more. But
A different
I'm
level.
friends with an art teacher in Arkansas, and she makes. My pension is more than her full time salary with tons of years of experience.
Is that right? Oh
Yeah,
wow,
Arkansas is like in the three lowest among the three lowest paid teachers in the country.
wow! Isn't that something? How each area is different.
Yeah, well, that's the
Yeah.
United States for you, how things are run differently. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
very grateful for that.
you're not kidding. Wow.
Hi, Mr. Bones. Nice seeing you. Mr. Bones,
Hello.
he loves horror movies, as you can tell by his name. So his channel is all about that. And I just watched one of his videos. It was a review. He's doing a review called what is it? Oh God, Act 12 Days of Axmas. And he
Oh no.
reviews Christmas horror movies. So I watched his video on the one he reviewed, Black Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
And he
I
told
didn't know
all
they
about
made.
the movie, and he didn't tell how it ended. And I'm like, oh, so did it end? And I was trying to make a guess at the ending. Oh, did it end like this? He goes, well, I can't tell you. I'm like, okay. And then it turns out my stepson watched it, and he told me the ending.
That's funny. I didn't know they made horror movies for Christmas.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know either.
Okay, let me see here if I can get a little dangle here.
Mr. Bones, why don't you answer our conversation starter question? What or where was the best reason you faked being sick? I'll tell you what mine was. Mine was I spent a week in Mexico during a time that we didn't have but I combined it with a 4-day long weekend that we had. So I just had to take 3 days off, and I was in Mexico, and each day I had to get on a payphone. There was we didn't have cell phones, weren't I don't know about cell phones back then, because this was in the 90s. This might have been in the this was in the 90s. So I had to get on a cell phone not a cell phone. I had to get on a payphone each day that was out on a busy road in Mexico and say, "Hi, I'm not going to be coming in today. I'm not feeling well. Sorry."
I can imagine that had to be weird.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my God, I have to go out to the payphone on the road. That road's busy out there. And and then what are they going to hear? Like cars in the background and me saying, I can't come in today.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And God forbid the principal answers the phone. Like you want to call at a certain time where the secretary is going to answer the phone.
Oh yeah, because
Because if you call too early, the principal will answer the phone.
Oh geez. So if he answers the phone, what happens? Does he?
I hang up.
Oh, okay.
I hang up and try again another time. But then I knew what the time frame would be. Like you don't call at a certain time because that's when the principal could answer the phone. He would either let the phone ring or he could answer it.
Uh-huh.
And if he did answer it, I would just hang up.
Oh my. That's too funny.
Oh, here's Mr. Bones' answer. I just stayed in bed almost every morning, pretending not to feel good. Everybody's telling their childhood stories. When my mom came to get me up for school, everybody's telling their childhood stories. I have my work stories.
More work than. Yeah, I towards the end of my work career, I was getting so tired of going in and stuff like that that I wasn't faking it, but I was like, I just didn't feel like driving because I hurt.
Oh yeah. So here's what now in the last year, every teacher does this. If you have a bunch of see, I've calculated it and I knew that I would get the maximum because of all my unused sick days. I would be getting the maximum credit at retirement. So I had days to use up that were over top of that one, and that's what happens to most teachers. They have all these extra days. They know that they'll walk away with the maximum, so they got other days to use. So in the last year, that when somebody's going to retire, like that teacher usually takes off tons of time.
Okay. Yeah, see. Yeah. So I guess that happens, it's just
Yeah, to the point where I got a warning, and then so because I got a warning, so then I let my principal know. Oh, she had to call me in for a meeting, and then I told her, oh yeah, I'm retiring this year, and she goes, oh okay. They know all the teachers do it, and they can't do anything about it because the warning doesn't mean anything. It's like they can't threaten you with anything because you're gonna that's your last year anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Really. They can't do much. That's funny.
No, because the things that they do are like after they might withhold might withhold salary increment. They can withhold maybe some money on your paycheck, but after many warnings, they might do that. And
Oh,
still
wow.
most and you have to be really bad for an administrator to even do that. It's like they just give you tons of warnings. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I've never been in that position because I always watch it and oh yeah,
You're
like so I
careful.
do. Oh yeah, you don't want to you don't want to use up have too many sick days within a certain time period.
Yeah. Yeah, there was only so many you could take. You weren't allowed to take too many days off. But I didn't care anymore because I figured, you know what, I'm going to retire. So I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have fired me, I guess.
Oh, here's Mr. Brown also says, but yeah, there's horror movies for everything, every holiday. I also
Oh,
just did happy Shanksgiving movies
oh my goodness.
last last month. Then he said, then there's My Bloody Valentine and Valentine and others for their Valentine's Day.
That's too
There's
funny.
of course there's tons of Halloween horrors and
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So I
That's
could see, yeah, Valentine. Well, I didn't ever heard about Thanksgiving. That's interesting.
yeah, that's interesting as
What other
well.
holiday could they do? Easter. I do they have any Easter? I can barely think they have. Do they have any Easter horror movies, Mr. Bones? How about Mother's Day or Father's Day? They got Mother's Day or Father's Day horror movies.
That would be more of a practical one. If you're doing that, I guess that would be it. That would be the one.
What
Oh
one?
my. That is funny.
Ooh.
There they go. All right.
Are they both barking or is it just
Well,
one?
yeah, she was growling a little bit. She's in here and he keeps coming in and then he goes out to bark at something. He is a character.
They're both the same size dog.
He's a little bit bigger, I think. Just a tad. It's not a lot. Um, he's a lot stronger than her. He's got like more muscular build.
Paul's Flying Super the Soul says, I feel sick, caller ID says Mexico. I feel, you mean you hear sick, caller ID? Huh. I don't know I don't understand your joke. What do you mean, Paul? Oh, he does. He did say there's a. I think he did say that, and then Mr. Bone says there is a movie called Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll put a green background in.
Oh, so Paul's been lurking. Lurking. You heard my Mexico story.
Oh, he's been lurking.
That's my guess. Have you been lurking and listening, Paul?
He's a lurker.
So, Paul, tell us when and what was the best reason you faked being sick, Paul? And I can't go on to the next step because I made a video doing that, feeling.
You still can't get it.
And I have to look it up. I can't figure it out, but I've been doing all this other, like, talking. I've been talking, so I've been avoiding the next step.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if those circles aren't totally, but they have to be attached.
They have to what?
Well, your circles, they have to be like, there's no gap in it. Because sometimes
there's no gap because I made them auto circles, like, and you hold the pen to make the perfect circle. So there's no gap.
That's so weird.
Paul said yes, he was listening because he was busy in the kitchen.
Ah.
So
cooking.
Paul, you can answer the question: what was the best? Where and what was the best reason that you faked being sick? Oh, Mr. Brown says, I Googled, there is Easter cakes and Peter Rottentail.
That's funny.
And instead of Easter Day, it's called Beaster Day.
Oh, goodness.
But he says he hasn't seen any of those.
That's too funny, too.
Well, now you know. You got some movie watching to do, so you can do those reviews at Easter.
Yeah. That is funny. Crazy, huh?
Oh, that's nice rainbow decorative line work. The reindeer.
Yes, trying to make it a little colorful for the Christmas time.
That looks like that looks so much like a children's book illustration.
Yeah. I wouldn't use gouache though. I would use my iPad for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Paul says he was a perfect angel. Not. He says not. Never.
Okay, Paul.
What about, did you ever take time off from work? Did you ever take time off from work for fake being sick for some good reason, like I did from Mexico? Paul, I don't think you gave a thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up. It's still at 15. Oh, unless you'd been low, you probably were lurking and given the thumbs up before. Okay.
Yeah, we need another happy dance.
We're stuck at 15 thumbs up.
Gotta get a little bit of shine in this.
Who's that, your daughter?
No, when I get messages, that happens. Like, oops.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You can change the sound though.
I could lower it probably, which would be nice too.
I have my phone on do not disturb all the time because because unless I'm expecting a phone call, I don't want to be bothered all the time.
Yeah.
But of course, I know you have incoming calls from like your family or something.
Well, yeah, you never know with my family.
Mm.
They always are. Now, I told them today I was going to be on, YouTube. So, um,
Yeah, it's more likely that your daughter would contact you when we do the 6 p.m. live stream, right? Because
yes, because
if
she was
she
going to
works,
have
she'd be
work.
done work or something.
Yeah. Now, they're off for 2 weeks. Pitt is closed down for the 2 weeks.
She works at the university.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
what's she
both
do?
do. Yeah, they both
What
do.
What do they
Both my
do?
kids. They're administrative assistants. So
Oh, that's nice. That must be
yeah,
nice working in a college. Isn't that nice working in a college? College.
I yeah, I would think so. It's a little hectic, I think, since COVID. Now my older daughter, she works for epidemiology, and my younger daughter, she just got that job not too long ago. I can't think, it's like an EMS or something. But it's nice because she can go to school. She can, she's getting her degree, so she can work at that.
See, that's nice, right? And her family members can get college tuition
Just
discount or
her
whatever.
husband. Yeah, her
What?
husband, her
Mm.
husband or their kids can get
Right.
their,
Like
yeah,
my father was a college professor, so I went to college for free. Not the
yeah.
college I wanted to go to, but he made me go there because of my issues in high school. So here we go. If you were in a circus, what would your job be?
Okay.
17 thumbs up. Thank you, guys.
If
At
I
20
were,
thumbs up will be next wacky happy dance. If you were in a circus, what would your job be?
I would be training the elephants.
Ah.
I like elephants. They probably stomp all over me, but I would be trying to train them anyway. I love elephants. But I wouldn't be mean to them. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't train them and beat them or any of that kind of thing.
I'd like to be, well, I don't know if in circus, do they have magicians? I don't know,
Um,
do
well, they have
they?
like jugglers and things like that.
Oh, I would like to be a juggler.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Paul says once he took off for a fox hunt with a group of CBers. You mean like CB radio? A fox hunt. Oh, okay.
That's kind of neat, huh?
You mean CB radio, Paul? Before cell phones, way before cell phones, it was back in the 70s. My mom had to commute 2 hours a day, an hour each way. And so she got, for security reasons, she got a CB radio.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes I would get on it and everybody had a handle. They called, your name was a handle.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was hardly ever on it, but I did go on it a few times and my handle was cheerleader.
Oh. We'll do a little one here. Yeah, I remember those being real popular at one time.
Yeah, back in the 70s, right?
Yeah, yeah, they were pretty popular. Yeah, it was a big deal.
So in the chat, Paul, Mr. Jones, or anybody else, you can answer this question. If you were in a circus, what would your job be? I say I want to be a juggler. Or if magician was a choice, I'd want to be a magician, but if magician's not in a circus, then I'll choose juggler.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, dear me. Yeah, juggler would be kind of cool.
Mr. Bone said he answered.
He did.
What?
He answered. Oh, wait a minute. He'd be the ticket taker.
That's what I was going to say. That was actually my first choice, just be ticket taker. But then I thought, well, no, because I couldn't think of anything good. And then you said juggling, and I'm like, oh, yeah, juggling would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Be a juggler. Yeah, they do.
Paul would be a clown. He wanted to be a clown.
There you go. We had that question before. You want to be a clown, or you want to, what was that? Be a clown, or the other, what was that other part? Oh, darn. That would be funny.
Oh, yeah. So, Paul, you missed the question that we had earlier. If you had to go around for a whole year, no, I mean, would you rather, because it's a would you rather question, would you rather be dressed as a clown and go around as a clown everywhere you go for a whole year and get to win $1 million, or would you rather relive high school for $1 million?
That's a tough question too. You know, that's.
Here's another impossible one. Well, no, I think I know my answer. I think I know my answer, definitely. I would rather sleep for a whole year than go around naked.
Yeah.
I love sleeping. Thank you very much. I'll sleep gladly for a year. Because it's not like you don't experience anything. You got all your dreams.
That's right. I think I would sleep. Nobody wants to see me naked. That's funny.
No, I think they're comparing a day to a year here, though. They say, would you rather go about your normal day naked or fall asleep for a year? Just never mind. I'd fine. Fall asleep for a year.
Yeah, I'd like that. Get some rest.
Mr. Bones would he said clown too.
Ah.
An evil clown, a scary clown, right? Oh, hi, James Gype. Thank you for stopping by and dropping the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Just two away from Wacky Happy Dance now.
Yeah, there you go. Two more.
Paul said I think he would rather relive high school and get all the girls that he missed back then.
See, that's probably what I'd be a little less shy. I was very shy.
Yeah, we'd rather relive high school because then we could do it. Because maybe then we could have my senior year was a good time, so I don't know, but.
Yeah, I was just shy.
I'd rather just relive high school, and if I could choose which year, I would relive my senior year.
Yeah, that's the one I would relive also. Let's see here. Oh, that's a pretty one. Let's try this
one. Okay, then answer this question. Would you rather go about your normal day naked or go to sleep for a whole year?
Yeah, I'm the sleepy person. I think that's where I would go. Sleep.
Yeah, me too. I just want to sleep. I'd rather sleep for a whole year. $19 thumbs up. Awesome.
Yeah, that's good. You just need one more. You just need one more.
Yeah. I think Paul, he put a bunch of Z's in. I think that he's answering the question. He'd rather sleep for a whole
Yeah.
year than go around your normal day naked.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would be me. Oh dear. Let's see here.
So it looks like you're almost finishing.
Well, it's getting there. It's not going to be quite done, I don't think, but I'm trying to get there. There's like a lot of detail work here that I got to work on. But this is that stupid journal and I don't like it, and it's just hard painting on it. I don't know if I did
You don't
put
like art journals generally? You don't like them or what?
well, no, this one in particular is
Ah,
a
the
pain.
paper.
Yeah, the paper. I
You need
did
mixed media paper.
yeah, I should have used that.
An art journal with mixed media paper.
I think that's the problem too. I don't have the right journal.
But here's what you could do. You could gesso your pages.
I did gesso it.
And you still have a problem?
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't blend very well. I don't know if it's these gels, or the gouache or
Oh, it could be gouache isn't meant to be on gesso. That's what I mean. Like you can't gouache isn't meant to be used on gesso, I don't think. It's like watercolor. It's like opaque watercolor.
Right.
So that you have a problem with the gouache on gesso.
That's what it is, I guess. But because this thing is such a mess, this goofy journal, I thought, well, if I don't gesso it, it's not gonna the paper would just disintegrate. It's like one of the worst things I ever saw in a journal. It just starts to like peel.
Usually, yes, it's called pilling. Pilling. It pills.
Yeah, it starts to peel. Yeah, it's weird.
I know. I thought gesso is supposed to make that better, like make your pages stronger.
Yeah, well, it helps. It does help, but it's also giving me a hard time with this gouache because like I should be able to put like different layers on this, and when I go back and do another layer, it like pulls off the the paint,
Oh,
the
it
gesso.
does that with any kind of paint that you use?
No. Just this gesso is giving me a hard time. So gesso on this probably isn't a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Well, that's all right. I mean, I've learned. I learn each time. I know, like when I was in taking a class, it's community college here, we used gesso quite a bit, and it was out of the tube. It wasn't like this stuff. But that was hard to work with. I had a hard time working with it.
But not if you paint with acrylics, right?
Acrylic, yeah, I'm fine with acrylic. And I seem to have done pretty good last week with the watercolor too.
Yeah, well, I can't go on to the next step. We're almost done anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 240. It's 240. Well, we'll be back next week. Same time next
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah. 1 o'clock's good for me. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you'll let me know about your schedule.
I'm good. I don't have any.
Oh yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock work is good.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on next week. My daughter, she's going away. I don't know why they travel. I don't want to travel.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
They're going to go to Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, I heard so many things about that. Like that's a real artsy. I didn't know that
Yeah,
that's a travel destination too, but it's an artsy town.
very artsy. Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So, her husband and her usually go somewhere like because she's off, and he teaches drums, and so this is like good for both of them really because they both like art, and I think they'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I'd like to try. I'd like to check that place out as a possible place that we might move. Like 'cause we don't know where we would move, and we want to check out different places. I heard I keep hearing good things about that place. So I was like, I want to check it out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I said to her. I said, "Are you checking it out to move there?" Oh no, no. But I mean, once they look at something and if they like it, of course, he'd have to start all over again, which I don't know that he'd want to do that with his business because he does pretty good with his business.
So they're going because it's an artsy town
Yeah, I
to
think that's
visit.
why. Yeah, he usually takes her somewhere like I said, because she's got off, working with Pitt. They're off till after New Year's. And they don't have any kids, so they can just go ahead and go. And
Oh, hi, please stack rule. Please stack rule.
that's like one of her Christmas gifts.
Oh.
He plans the whole trip. He does a nice job, of where they're going to sightsee and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
But I just wouldn't want to travel right now. They're saying it's getting a little bit
what are
crazy
they
with
doing?
that.
Are they going to fly or drive?
They're going to fly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just for a few days. They're going to be gone for a few days. That's all. Well, he's turning out pretty cute, I think. My little considering
He's still cute. What do you mean started out?
yeah. Well, just the way this squash is working for me. Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Well, I guess maybe we're just going to wind it up for today then.
Yeah, we can wind it up. And
we're going to be back. We're going to be back next Tuesday.
Yeah,
next Tuesday. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for an art live stream. And then, oh yeah, this Saturday's Christmas. I might be doing still my games live stream because I'm not going anywhere on Christmas. So I might be doing my live stream. I'll see what I feel like doing this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might be doing my games live stream, everybody.
Okay, that sounds fun.
May or may not be doing that.
That'll be fun.
Where's Gracie and Ian today?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sleeve Stack rule. Sleeve Stacks, I don't know. You should visit their channels. I don't know if Ian still does. I don't know if Ian does live streams. And Gracie always says she's going to do live streams or videos, but I haven't seen her do anything.
Yeah, she might not be feeling. She just had that operation, right?
No, she never. Did she tell you that?
No, wait, that was Goswina. That's Goswina.
Yeah, that's Goswina.
Yeah, yeah, she's the one that had the operation. Yeah, I mean, when I posted that thing about my video, that I forgot to turn on the camera thing to record. She said she's done that too. That was Gracie. She's done that. So I said, I guess it can happen.
Oh yeah, it happens to lots of people. Don't you ever watch people's videos and they always say, and I missed this part because my camera just wasn't working, or I forgot to turn it on. I hear that all the time so there's a missing part in my video.
Yeah.
All people are saying that all the time.
Yeah.
It's no big deal on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm going to finish it tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I'll finish it and just say, explain what I did. Because it is such a cute little painting.
Yeah, you don't want to just like
let it
Yeah,
go.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I mean, when you said that, I thought, oh, the whole video, but you said it was just a part. I mean, it
yeah,
was just
just
one. I mean, you recorded in different parts, and it was that part.
yeah, it was the last part that had the most information in it, but um I think it'll
Oh
still be
well, not every video can be like perfect and everything. So
I know. Yeah, I guess that's true. I have my problems, that's for sure.
how many videos you have on your channel? I have 720, around 700.
Oh, I don't think I have that many. I don't even know.
It
Let me
gives
see.
you your count. If you like go a search of your channel, it'll bring up your channel, and right next to it, it tells you how many videos your channel has.
Okay, let's see.
So I have 700 something, and that includes live stream. Live stream, a total of all the videos and live streams I've created over the past 6 years is 700 something.
I have 316.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, see, you do a lot. I haven't been able to do a lot because of the way I'm feeling. Uh,
Oh.
this is just. I'm so upset with this whole thing. If I don't get this fixed pretty soon, um,
Get
if I
what fixed?
my pain issues. If I can't get this fixed, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I
Because
thought
it's
you
really
did. I thought the shot helped you.
that epidural didn't work at all this
The
time.
first time it did, right?
Yeah, it worked really good. So they're going to do a nerve block. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go see another doctor because I can't be going. The thing about this doctor is, okay, so I went like the beginning of December and told them how it didn't work. I can't get
Yeah.
this nerve block until the 6th of January because of the way he comes in. Like they have different offices, but I don't want to have to.
They have different offices. That's right.
Yeah, so it's like really hard getting this to work out right. And like to wait to the 6th. Now they did give me some medicine and I'm hoping that it kicks in. It's called Relafin. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
No.
So the last medicine they gave me really bothered my stomach. I have
Yeah.
issues with stomachs, and medicine. A lot of it
Mhm.
affects me. So we'll see what happens. I'm just, at the
Okay.
point like it's very frustrating and very depressing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially since it worked that first time. The first time that worked.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And then
mean,
the
it
second time it didn't work?
didn't work at all.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh.
Yeah. I'm in more pain now than I was before.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. Well, I told you yesterday, I walked that whole time and today I'm like in misery, but I took some stuff. I took some Tylenol and that. So it's starting to ease up a little bit.
And you still
But
did the live stream today.
yes, I wasn't going to miss it.
I thought you would. I thought if you're like really sick, you would.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't going to miss it. I wasn't going to miss it because I'm sitting,
Mm.
so it's not too bad. I
So
mean,
you're
this
sitting
chair,
anyway. You might as well do something. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. So at least, and he's turning out cute. I'll finish him up too. I'll finish him up eventually.
hi again. Welcome back, Grayscale. I guess your live stream ended, Grayscale. We saw that after you were in here at the very beginning of our live stream, then you started a live stream, and now you're okay. So I guess your live stream ended, but we're ending now. We're ending.
We're just
So
getting
we'll be
finished
back 1 p.m. Another live stream, art live stream
next
next
Tuesday.
Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this Saturday, even though it's Christmas, depending on what I feel like doing, this Saturday I still might do my games live stream 5 p.m. or maybe since my day's wide open there, maybe I might start it at 4 or 5. My games live stream. I am today. We'll say Christmas.
Okay, sounds good. And I'll finish
Okay,
up
bye
my little.
everybody.
We'll see you guys. Merry Christmas.
Bye, Mary.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.